Friends, I have scoured the archives to find the top 6 attacks in Clash of Clans history along with the original commentary from those videos. As this video progresses, the attacks are going to get more and more amazing until we end on the most amazing attack I have ever seen. Guys, this is the Town Hall 12 taking out a maxed out Town Hall 13. Now, unfortunately, it was the other clan's Town Hall 12 taking out our Town Hall 13, but still, absolutely amazing attack. There's just no way that I could not record this thing and have some record of it. Once again, sorry, Kale. All right, dude, check this out, man. He's queen charging with that level 65 queen right into the Town Hall section of this base. She's immediately eating shots from a Grand Warden and a scatter shot, yet she survives. All right, he gets a freeze down on the Town Hall to get that taken out quickly, because that's another high damage structure there, and now Queen is on ice while dealing with the ice golems. Luckily for the attacker, his healers are outside of the range of those ice golems. That's going to help him get through that section of the base with just another rage. That single target Inferno has locked onto his queen. He's going to have to pop the ability very soon. That's going to keep her invincible, spawn a few archers to tank for that single. While on the other side, we got an enemy, or excuse me, we've got the Barbarian King funneling the outside along with the Siege Barracks up top. We got Miners and Hogs in between once again. This is a Town Hall 12 versus Town Hall 13, so you're going to see those Miners are level 6 and those Hogs are level 9, although he will have the benefit of some maxed out Hogs coming out of that Siege Barracks, reinforcing the group up top, continue trying to funnel these outer defenses, keep this core group of Miners and Hogs moving through the core of this base. But since he is a Town Hall 12, he does not have a Royal Champion to help him out on the backside of the base. Very well timed Grand Warden ability right there, and look at the Queen on the bottom of the screen, man. She is going to survive to continue cleaning up on the backside of the base. He is out of heal spells by now, but man, those Miners still have a ton of health. The Hogs are hanging on by a sliver. They're going to come into this bomb tower. That's going to take out another group of Miners right there, but he's still got more than enough to finish off the rest of this base. Queen is cleaning up down on the right hand side. We got Miners finishing up on the left hand side. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately for me and my team in WHF, that is a 12 versus 13 triple. My God, it was a beauty. This time, friends, WHF2 is on the right side of a Town Hall 12 versus max Town Hall 13 triple. Correct. Now, because the scatter shots, P.E.K.K.A. Bobat really just not used that often at Town Hall 13. We're seeing a lot of Yeti smashes still, sometimes even a few Yeti smash bat attacks, but a straight up P.E.K.K.A. Bobat, no Yetis in sight. We do not really ever see that used at Town Hall 13, and that's exactly what Kirks is going to use to take out this base. E-Dragon on the left to funnel the Queen to the right. We had a giant tanking for a wall break, getting that King in there, getting that second layer funnel established in there. That way, once he sends in his P.E.K.K.A.'s bowlers behind that wall wrecker, they're not just going to walk around the outside of this base. They're going to go in deeper because they got to be able to take out the Town Hall and both of those scatter shots. If you can't get those accounted for, your bats are going to be doomed. All right, finally using his first rage. He's been very, very patient with his spells at this point, which you only got, usually 1 or 2 rages with a P.E.K.K.A. Bobat, so you have to be patient. Use those in an area where you're going to be getting maximum value. Here we see that Grand Warden ability being used right as they're coming into damage from that Town Hall, and hopefully covering them through the Town Hall blast as well. Sure enough, they're being slowed down. Look at the P.E.K.K.A.'s tanking that scatter shot down there while he uses an Ice Golem and a Freeze to take out that Wizard Tower nice and early. It looks like that Ice Golem was just out of range of the Wizard Tower, which is why he had to use that Freeze spell as well. Look at this. This is key, guys. These 2 P.E.K.K.A.s in here being healed are totally tanking the scatter shot. Otherwise, a scatter shot would take out those bats with a quickness. That is so key. He is out of freeze spells at this point. P.E.K.K.A.s come inside the range of the scatter shot. Oh, the tornado takes the P.E.K.K.A.s back out, so the scatter shot is still being tanked by the P.E.K.K.A.s long enough for the P.E.K.K.A.s to get it taken out. Bats to take out the rest of the defenses on the left side, guys. This was an absolutely insane attack. Very well planned, very well executed. executed, but I'm not gonna lie, and Kirks knows it too, he had some luck on his side as well. At that point where that scatter shot went to retarget the bats, the tornado took the P.E.K.K.A.s outside of its inside range so that it would continue be tanking that scatter shot, and the bats are able to finish out the rest, guys. That was insane. Next up, friends, we got a Town Hall 12 versus Town Hall 13 triple using, oh my god, Queen Charge Lava Loon. Are you kidding me? Wild stuff. Obviously going to execute this plan very well, and obviously a very good plan as well, because there's just not any room for error for him on this. As a Town Hall 12 hitting this Town Hall 13. King's down on the right hand side to get that side of the funnel established. Has to pop the king early because the royal champion plus 3-point defenses. We're wearing through that king really quickly. Baby dragon on the left is going to nail on that side of a funnel, taking out that archer tower, and then going in to help the queen speed up her charge a little bit with the last few breaths of its life. We got that jump spell coming in, and I really love this entry right here. That jump spell is going to grant that queen access to so much value. She's eating scatter shots right now, along with an expo. Those raged up healers are keeping her alive, but every time that scatter shot drops, it's putting a big, huge dent in that queen's health. Look at that. Look at that. That's with raged up healers. That's how much damage that scatter shot does. And it's splash damage too. Imagine that landing on a group of your hogs. Oh, it's devastating. Or loons, for that matter. Queen's gonna step up, grab the town hall and the enemy queen. Oh my gosh. And the eagle artillery. This was a beautiful plan. This charge is getting so much value. One of those scatter shots is already down, and even though Gunjal had to chew through a hound in that CC under all that damage, still managed to save the queen ability for this encounter with that enemy archer queen. Now, as soon as that eagle artillery goes down, Lalo's going to start. Gonna lead it in with a stone slammer on the right hand side, which is a beautiful call because there's no air defenses in the immediate area, and that scatter shot is being tanked by the queen. That is absolutely essential because, like I said, it'll make your loons disappear really fast. I love the call, starting the Lalo right on that scatter shot, trying to get it down nice and early. We got a freeze come down on that multi-target Inferno because that thing's upgraded to Town Hall 13 level as well, and that's another massive amount of damage to a group of loons coming in there. And we got another freeze coming down on the next multi-target Inferno. We've got one haste spell left, still has a Grand Warden ability, gonna pop it right there going into this multi-target Inferno. Look how many loons Gunjal has left on this one. We got a whole Tesla farm to chew through on the backside, but he's got, like, I don't even know how many loons he's got. He's probably got 25 loons right there. He's got a ton of loons. It's going to be more than enough to take out this Tesla farm, unless they were to run into, like, a triple red bomb, something along those lines. Coming up next, we've got a Town Hall 11 taking out a maxed out Town Hall 12 using a bat slap. That is an attack that I could never really do good things with, and this guy's just gonna crush the next base with it. We've got Razzle of Clan Burnt Bacon going in on Willian of Rid Fighters. Here we go, E-Dragon down to create that side of the funnel. It's getting some great value. Gonna take out 5 buildings, doing some excellent funneling over there. Got a Tesla down there right where he dropped the queen. He got he got a loon out there trying to get to that Tesla, and it did end up pulling one of those black bombs, one of the seeking air mines, which is what I was trying to say when I got tongue-tied. Another one takes out the E-Dragon, but that's okay. The E-Dragon has already done its job. Looks like he's going to be rocking a wall wrecker on this attack. Once the king establishes the other side of the funnel, I'd be looking for him to use that wall wrecker to break into that town hall compartment. I don't know about you guys, but every time I pop my king ability, there seems to be a giant bomb there just to wreck all the barbarians. He's gonna get that funnel established, so just like the E-Dragon, he's gonna go down, but funnel is established, so that's okay. We got an ice golem down in front of a ton of witches. Looks like witches only, not bothering to put any bowlers behind those witches, and they're going straight into that town hall. They're gonna be needing to use that Grand Warden ability to get through that town hall unscathed. No, I lied. totally lied. The witches were far enough back that blast did not hit them, so he has that ability to pop right now as they're coming up into all those wizard towers, eagle artillery blasts. Now we just gotta wait for some of those skellies to bust through the wall. We got bats starting in on the left-hand side. There is no splash damage out on that side of the base. First splash that they're going to run into is that wizard tower towards the core of the base. Freeze comes down. Beautiful freeze. Gets a lot of value. Freezes a wizard tower, air defense, and the expo with one freeze. Uses a second freeze on the wizard tower to get through it in time. Look at this on the bottom at 6 o'clock. He uses a single miner to tank the wizard tower down there. Absolutely brilliant. A hog might have hit a spring trap, but a miner sits on the edge of that building, tanks that wizard tower just long enough, although he had a couple freezes still, so he could have used those freezes if necessary. He's going to use them on an archer tower and on the last inferno right there. Did he really need to? Not really, but he made sure to save the rest of his bats. The Archer Tower and Single Target Inferno would have gone through at least a few of them, and he would have had less bats left over for cleanup. So there you guys go. Town Hall 11 taken out, a max Town Hall 12, of course, except for walls. Dude's a little behind on his walls, but his defenses were on point defense-wise. I didn't see anything there that was not max. So next up, we got a Town Hall 11 versus max Town Hall 12 triple that had over 650,000 views on YouTube. Guys, this is a cool attack. Yeah, it just is. Yeah, here we go. Gonna start by getting a bowler bounce on that air defense. Oh no. Oh man, base design flaw right there. Dang, so that's gonna help. That's gonna help quite a bit. Use 2 bowlers to get that done. I think that air defense must have had a little bit more HP than the storage or the elixir collector or whatever that was right there. So use 2 bowlers to try and get that double bounce, get it down a little sooner. Now heroes are coming in up top. Gonna try and break heroes in. Queen is gonna tank that bomb tower while those wall breakers sneak in there and barely get it. Guys, that was close, and that's not easy to do. I mean, it's doable, but it's not easy. So beautiful job with the wall break right there, busting this queen in. Just wow, I love it, guys. I love it. So there we go. Got that town hall down. That Giga Tesla, that Giga Bomb, no longer going to be a problem, and took out another air defense as well. So it has some loons tanking for that blimp, trying to get that blimp to make it in there. It's going to be fighting a sweeper. So here we go. Actually, he's going to let that first loon die before he drops his clone spells, because he wants to clone the E-Drags, not the loons. And this is a good spot to do that, because there's really no air defenses over in that area. There's no single target infernos in that area. So cloning the E-Drags instead of loons is a great idea. If you're sitting on top of single target infernos or air defenses, they're going to take out your E-Drags really fast. So then cloning the loons is usually the best idea. But look at the value he gets from those cloned E-Drags. Wow. So now he's still got 2 hounds, 20 loons left in this composition. He's got a warden ability, he's got 4 hastes, and 8 minions for cleanup. So now he's bringing in the Lalo, and gonna use those hastes to kind of speed up into those first sections of the base. Uses a really early warden there because he's coming into a dangerous section with the multi-target Inferno and the Wizard Tower. So warden has been popped, but he is hanging with the loons. He's given those loons that health aura. Very, very helpful on this, because you know what? He's only got 1 haste left. He's coming into a side of the base that still has 2 wizard towers, an expo, 3 Teslas. I mean, this is a heavy section. He's bringing in some back-end supporting loons, hopefully trying to pull that wizard tower fire or pull some traps that way. That ground expo, that definitely helped quite a bit. But here we go. Look at all these loons left, guys. We've only got 1 Tesla left that can even target air troops, and this base is wrecked. Town Hall 11 versus Town Hall 12 triple in a war, not in a friendly challenge, not in, this is in a war against a clan that regularly competes in arranged wars, in leagues. I mean, no joke, not a farm clan, not by any means. And finally, the most amazing attack that I have ever seen is up next. It is Nick taking out a Town Hall 12 with a Town Hall 10. And it had a defensive CC. It was just a Hound Loon, so we never had to pull it. I'm really pumped up because less than an hour ago, I issued a challenge out to the WHF family, tagged everyone, said, 10v12 triple. The challenge issued, and Nick said, challenge accepted, and he's been working on this, fine-tuning it, and sure enough, he tripled a Town Hall 12, heavy Town Hall 12 too. Check this out, 10v12 triple. I've been saying it ever since this morning. The game is really broken right now, and that's why I knew this was going to be possible, and I had a feeling Nick would be the one to pull it off, and sure enough, this is insanity right now. Oh my gosh. So that Stone Slammer is just going to solo take out that Town Hall 12. Just gone. And the Max Loons inside of it are going to survive as well, because they're inside that Stone Slammer that was tanking for him. So that Giga Bomb, not a big deal. Now he pops his Dragon. Wow, look at this. He's not even using that many bat spells, just has a Dragon in there. Man, this is the first time I saw this, so this is the first time I'm seeing it, the same time you guys are seeing it too. He's been working on it and been working on it, so that's interesting. I figured it would come with a ton of bat spells, but it really didn't. It was just all about using that Stone Slammer, and gonna come through with a killer Lala with plenty of spells to support it, using Suicide Heroes over there on the right, and here comes the Lalo. Wow. 10v12 triple. This is not a super lightweight Town Hall 12. This is a Town Hall 12 account that we bring in CWL Invite. So this is a heavy Town Hall 12, and oh my gosh, look at this Lalo coming in. This is crazy. All I saw in chat, he goes woohoo, and I looked at it and I'm like, play. Record. You guys are seeing it as the same time as me. Town Hall 10 taking out a Town Hall 12, a well-designed Town Hall 12. If I'm not mistaken, we ran this Town Hall 12 in CWL Invite and it defended several Town Hall 12 attempts as well. And there you go. It was just tripled by a Town Hall 10. This is insanity. If you've enjoyed this video, the top 6 best attacks in Clash of Clans history, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also on your screen, there's going to be a button where you can click on some of my other awesome videos. Do that. We'll keep hanging out, friends. I'll see you in the next video.